Hello everyone and welcome to my Let's Play on Final Fantasy XIV as a solo sync dungeon run with only 6 blue spells. In today's dungeon we are going to go to Cutler's Cry. But before we do that, let me go undersize party, level sync, minimum item levels, and go towards Cutler's Cry. And yeah. Now Cutler's Cry is I think it's like a little bit like this is just sort of an easy dungeon, so to speak. As in like enemy wise and all. So oh whoops, wrong thing. So turning on this thing, turning on that thing. And we go and take care of these ants. Then we're gonna go take care of these 2 ants real quick. Then we take down these 2 bats. Then we go refresh our gut schemes as usual. And just kinda wait, hold on, did I thought I had the gov skin up. Okay. I forget that these bats always do blood drain. Okay. Good. Let me just refresh my health. Just keep on spamming it. And now we're going to direct one of these ants and they'll come over. I'm gonna keep on doing it till all of them come over. Refresh cup skin. Take care of these. And then this path is opened. You go in there and take down these 3. We'll take down the ants first since they have lower health than the Quick Salt Basilisk. Now I just keep going until he is dead. And just like beforehand, we need to bring one of these ants over down here. Also, the other thing about this area is like sometimes you get like little sand tunnels coming from underneath you. So like doing like a little bit extra damage on you. I don't know why, but there's a lot of lag here, but it's fine. And then we just gotta take care of these last one. Then where's the another pathway. Then we have to make our way to the first boss area. It is possible to try to see if you can avoid some of those enemies, but I don't want to do with that. We also gotta have an enemy that has a self-destruct, so it doesn't really matter what we've done over there. Okay, so I just gotta create these guys up here so I don't try to have them come go over there with those pillars. Was I in there, or was it just the, I think it's because my shield was down. Okay, get out of here. Okay. And then here's our first boss, which is the Meridian Princess. I think that's how I pronounce it. Anyways, so we basically attack her until like until a certain point she'll call like some of her workers slash guards, I think that they're called. And yeah, that's basically mostly about it. Oh, and she also sometimes casts silence on you, which is annoying. Because your cane weapon doesn't really do much damage. Since basically Blue Mage's weapons are pretty much useless. They're only meant for like learning certain, use it to help learn certain spells. In fact, like the only, I'm not sure if I mentioned this beforehand or something, but the only way that one of the Blue Mage's strengths is besides might and min and might or whatever, is the it's the basically the how high the intelligence against like their opponents. Because the higher the intelligence, the stronger they get, and if the boss or enemy gets like less than that, then they also do more damage to taken or something like that. But it's just basically like how much intelligence there is and all that. Ah, shoot. Did it just heal? Oh, it did just heal. That's gonna be a bit annoying. No, I'm gonna die. Oh, and yeah, I'm probably resistant to silence now since I've been hit with it so many times. I guess like the same if you use so many side effects on enemies, it would temporarily become immune to it. I guess the same thing applies to like the main character themselves. So that's good to know. You know, unless I mentioned that beforehand. Anyways, let's get this done and enter the next area. Now I think this area is a little bit I think it is possible to sneak through most of the area here, but you have to be very stealthy kind of thing, you know, like you have to like make sure you avoid certain enemies if you can. Of course, if not, there's always an opportunity of taking these down. Also, these Saboteur Deserters, they have this spell called 1,000 Needles. A very good spell for like dungeons from below the 1 through 50. So, yeah. It's something that you should think about. But we're gonna skip most of that. We won't be able to see that, so... Yeah. I think like, in fact, I can pretty much skip most if I run quickly. Now that means I will probably miss like most of the guilds and all that stuff, but you know, it's okay. It's one of the few areas where you can pretty much just cheese the system so you can be quick about it. Although I probably would have showed a demonstration about the 1,000 needle thing now that I think about it, but oh well. Anyways, let's take down this worm. Oh, I just realized that I just forgot to turn on the sound and all that. Yeah. Oh well, it's not a big deal. I think like there's not much sound to it. I'll just turn it on after this fight so you can hear what's left of it. So but first let me just try to avoid the sandworm. Because he'll just do that. He also sometimes will like go on the ground and just kind of drag you into the center-ish kind of thing. Okay, let me refresh Scotskin. And then pop deviation. Now where is the okay, it's coming over here, so we gotta move quickly. Pop this up. And keep it going. Oh, I'm being sludged. That's a debuff. Luckily, Excavation can get rid of sludge. Okay, so I think this is the part where he starts dragging people to the center where they can get hit. Yeah, like that. I'm not sure it's because of the Dobson reduce some of the knockback too, or part of the Marty Guard, or Basic Instinct. Again, I still haven't exactly know for certain, but one thing can be said is that it's definitely helped me out a little bit with these things. Of course, not all knockback is immune to it, so yeah. Okay, so where does that guy go? Okay, it's doing it again. Gotta take care of it. And gotta pop in another Cupskin. And pop in an Excavation with it. Now, either he's going to go towards the center again, or he's going to charge like this again. The good thing about most of these bosses, like, they don't have like a certain attack that like would like cause you to instant wipe the entire party members or you. Except for the one dungeon, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I'm kind of worried about that when we get to that point of the dungeon where like if it happens, then okay, now they're attacking random, so I don't know where he's going to attack. Okay. Gotta get rid of these sludge attacks and just kind of finish it up here. And he is dead. Or it's dead. And now into the final area. Now we just go shoot those blades on these slimes. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, they use digest to kind of heal themselves there. And they can also inflict poison too. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it would be considered bad if I weren't in any situation, any danger or somewhat. Okay, so we gotta take care of this golem. Dodge his AoE. Just keep on attacking him. Head up over here and take out two of the additional mobs. Or two of these mobs. The springing carrier and the golem. Avoid the AoEs. Over the area again, and the golem's dead. We can move on to the next part of the area. Now I'm going to be taking down 3 of these slimes. Oh boy. Okay, so, well, no, 2 slimes and a spore dublin. Sorry if I mispronounced the mob's name. An AoE. And I got hit by 2 of the poisons. Not good. Ooh. I'll dodge AoE. Heal real quick. And I got hit again with poison again. And after this last hit, we should be good. On to the next area. Okay. Now we have to take down 2 Spriggans and a golem. I'm not exactly sure what they do with that weird attack move thing, but I don't want to get near it. Okay, so the golem is dead, so now I can just focus on these guys. Oh yeah, the fury thing that I forgot, that was... Yeah, like, I think those are like the most hit ones. Okay. Finish this one, and then we can go attack the last one. And with that, we enter the final boss area of this thing. Oh shit, I was gonna play some music. Oh well. I'll just have to remember next time if I ever do this dungeon again. Anyway, so the Chimera. This one's a little bit tricky because like he'll just use like two types of two elemental attacks: ice and lightning. When we get to a certain part, here one of the things was the eyes of the goat, or eyes of the ram, or eyes of the dragon. If it's eyes of the ram, you, which is freeze spell, you get away from the Chimera. If it's the eyes of the dragon, you stay near to the, you get as center as the Chimera as possible because of the way the attack goes. And also, it is one of the few ways to get the ram's voice and dragon's voice. Both spells will reside on this final boss here. Now, okay, so here's Ram's voice right there. Ram's voice is good when you're trying to like trap certain enemies in there, and Dragon's voice, if enemies are frozen or anything like that, they I think they do like extra damage. Dragon voice do extra damage if enemies are frozen. So yeah. Oh crap. Okay, well don't worry. Good thing about Excavation is pretty much takes care of most of the debuffs. Well, the ones that can't be removed. Okay, now at this point, this is where the attack goes. Chimera starts summoning out these little orb things, and it'll follow you, and it'll follow you. If it gets close to you, or at a certain point, it starts to dissipate a bit, and cause a little shock AoE thing. Not sure what exactly that does. Maybe just paralyze you like that? I guess I don't know. It's best just to avoid that one. And I think that's pretty much all I could think of at the moment. Just try to get it down. Oh, so it does hurt you, it just doesn't really have any side effects. Ram's voice. And out of the way. Ram's voice. And oh, okay, I forgot this part. At some point, he'll drop like certain puddles, which is the Ram's Keeper. So, yeah. keep going until he's dead. Okay, go back over here. Oh, that's right. I thought I avoid that attack. Don't want to get too close to the ice pearl, so we just get close to the chimera as possible. Now we go a little bit away from there, so then in case if it does turn to a dragon's voice, we go underneath here. This last shot should be it. No, this one. And with that, we have beaten this dungeon. So yeah. So yeah, so thank you all for watching this dungeon let's play, and we're getting close to the level 50 stuff. We just got like 1, 2, 3 more until we get to our first level 50 dungeon, which is the highest level cap for the base game of Final Fantasy XIV. And then after that, it's just going to be a whole bunch of level 50s. And yeah, so yeah. And until then, stay cool everyone. Bye.